29th of December, the year 2000 is almost over. I'm Johnny Vaughan. This is...
Denise Van Alton!
Good morning, ladies! And this is a custard pie, ladies and gentlemen. Normally we're using this custard pie for an hilarious slapstick gag involving Linton, but we feel we should celebrate the 4th day after Christmas by doing something...
Just a little bit different. Yeah, so today, and only today,
Only
Johnny,
today.
just only for today, we've decided to supply everyone here with his or her own custard pie for a mass...
Pie fest, a pie fest. So, on the count of three...
Have you all got your pies ready?
You all got your pies ready? On the count of three, let the fun commence. 1, 2... Whoa, wait a second. Linton hasn't got a pie, that's no good. Hang on a second, Lint, wait.
Oh,
apparently, I hate to say this, there aren't any more custard pies. Perhaps one of you guys could give Linton your pie. He does deserve it. After all, he's been through a lot over the past 2 days, has he not? Come on, give him your pies. Come on. No! There you go, Lint. I think that's a classic piece of slapstick. Let's find out what's on today's show. Here we go. No, just talk it.
OK, after the news, we'll be leafing through the yellow pages of some of the past year's dailies in our A to Z paper review.
Absolutely right, at 8:10. Forget the professionals. It's time to watch us for a bit. No, forget the professionals. It's the ordinary lay people who know best, and they'll be telling us what to watch in your viewers' route to midnight.
And then, at 8:20 this morning, fresh from all those snow-covered rooftops around the country, we reveal the person behind the crimson suit in Secret Santa.
Absolutely right. Plus, I think Point Breaker in the house this morning, ladies and gentlemen, the lads are there. As well as a friend of the show, a master entertainer, Mr. Family Fortune himself, Mr. Les. Easy, Les.
It's pie, it's pie.
I was going to say, Les, I know it's pie. What else are you implying? OK, right now, I think we can go over to Jasmine Lowson with the Big Breakfast News, and then I think Simon Fielder is doing something.
Oh, no. It's a yearly roundup.
Oh, yes.
Hello, this was the big news this year. Concorde had its first fatal accident, hooligans played away, and a hip hip 100 for the Queen Mum. An Air France Concorde carrying mostly German tourists crashed into a hotel shortly after takeoff from Charles de Gaulle Airport. 109 passengers and crew died along with 4 people on the ground. Dramatic video pictures would confirm that the plane's engine had caught fire. Britain became ensnared in a fuel crisis. Protests against the soaring prices saw blockades of oil refineries, massive queues and most of the nation's pumps running dry. The NHS was put on a state of red alert, but despite the hassles, the protesters were backed by most people. It was also the year that brought us America's greatest ever soap opera, otherwise known as the presidential elections. First results gave Republican George W. Bush the presidency. Vice President Al Gore conceded only to do a U-turn just hours later. Several hand recounts later, the identity of the future king of Capitol Hill was no clearer, so it was left to the lawyers to battle it out. And we all know how that ended up. It was goodbye communism, hello Europe for Yugoslavia. The dramatic overthrow of Europe's last dictator, Slobodan Milosevic, followed accusations of vote rigging. After weeks of protest, the man who took on NATO resigned and hundreds of thousands celebrated in the streets. And then every bloke's dream came true. Euro 2000 kicked off in Belgium and Holland, but it was the action off the pitch that drew most attention to England, namely English soccer fans. It got so bad that it was suggested that England be kicked out of the tournament, but our players took care of that for the thugs, crashing out before any more damage was done. And there were cries of God bless your mama as the Queen Mum celebrated her 100th birthday. The celebration saw her greeted by a seemingly never-ending procession of well-wishers. Her daughter even remembered to send a special card. That was the big news this year. Stay around for the human catapult in the Big and Finally.
Oh, yes!
Hot mince pie?
Don't be stupid, Denise. I'm a snowman.